No, the title is not clickbait. I did it. I've gone and done it. You might see something weird going on with my little Flomple account here. There's no helmet. There's no helmet. It's crazy. I de-ironed. This is my first time logging in since it went through. I had a 7-day countdown. Um, yeah, a little bit of thought process behind that because it's a contentious point amongst the community members. It's been a while since I enjoyed playing, and just kind of ask yourself, do I enjoy playing specifically because I'm an Ironman, or would I still enjoy playing as a main? Now that's part one. That's not a good enough reason to de-iron an account, especially one that has 99 in every skill. Yeah, RuneScape's for fun, guys. Stop taking it so damn seriously. Just have fun, please, please. I beg. I enjoyed maxing this account. I enjoyed playing as an Ironman. I enjoyed getting it to where I am. The past 2 years, ever since I maxed, you're just doing. Gortron just noticed. Ever since I maxed, like I'm just doing some PVM. I'm trying to get drops. I'm trying to get items, but the way I play is like I can't currently log on and go do Tob with friends. Like I say no. Like I get invited. I'm like no. There's no reason. I'm literally like green logged there. So, um, yeah, it's been a couple of years where I'm craving the de-iron. I just want to just log in, do what I want, and log off. And I have to log in. I got my miscellanea going so that I get enough ranar weeds to make prayer pots. I got to do my birdhouse runs to get birds' nests so that I can stack up brews. I got to constantly runecraft enough blood runes so that I can fill the scythe that uses 1,000,000 blood runes every friggin' swing. I was doing the what's this, Inferno 2 here, Coliseum, and just like blazed through an entire Blood Fury in like friggin' 3 hours. It felt like you go back to Vires and you're killing more. I was like, why am I an Iron Man? I don't care that my account, like, it's not more impressive to play an account that's a main or an Iron Man. I mean, not anymore. It used to be a flex, but I don't play to flex on people. I just want to play for fun. So like if someone saw my account, they're like, oh, nice iron, like that doesn't bring me any joy whatsoever. I just want to play RuneScape with friends and have fun. There you go. People are noticing. I'm a non-Iron Man. Just wanted to kind of get my thoughts out there a little bit. Will I regret this? I firmly believe no. Otherwise, I would not have done it. I've toyed with the idea for 2 years, and I'm still like, I can't see myself regretting this. And at this point, I don't care if I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't de-iron. Like 2 years down the road, say I wish I didn't. I could honestly make another Iron Man, build it up, enjoy it thoroughly during that build up process, and then we're back at the same spot. So funny story. This is my second Iron Man. My first one, I got it to the point where I wanted to play a main account, and I had a main account. Sorry, I'll circle back here. I had a main, played the main for like 5 or 6 years. I enjoyed the main. I wanted to max the main, so I made a side account, an Iron Man. And then playing that Iron Man, I got it to the point where I was like, this is almost as good as my main. Like it's got 2,000 total level, or it's good. Like what do I do? So I'm playing the Iron Man, and I got to the point where I no longer wanted to play the Iron Man, and I wanted to drop all of the items off of that Iron Man to my main so that I could buy a Twisted Bow on my main so that I could do raids with friends. So that's exactly what I did. That first Iron Man was crap. I think it was actually like 1,700 total. But it didn't have any of the fundamentals, like the low farming level, no herbs in the bank, no supplies, nothing. I just was like playing it because I didn't have friends at the time. I made new friends. I wanted to do raids with them. I dropped the items over. I did raids with them. Loved it. 2 years of just pure enjoyment. Going to the duel arena, going PKing, and doing raids with the boys. Okay? Enjoyable. Then I wanted to max my main account to get a nice little max cape. I just liked the skilling. I wanted to do it. So on the side, I made a hardcore Ironman named Flomple. This account's name has never been changed. And played this account. I got to the point where I was like, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. So I stopped logging into the main. I played this one. I kept playing it. I got to the point where I was like, this is my account. This is the only one I'm going to play. And that was at the time an Ironman. It was a hardcore until 1750 total level. I died to a calphite because I forgot to drink an anti-poison while I was playing Call of Duty. So I looked back and I was dead. It was a good time, but I didn't play it to be a hardcore. I didn't care if it had a hardcore. I just wanted to play an Ironman. It was enjoyable. Got that account up. Was like, it's time to max. I maxed the account. I'm doing all the PVM. I'm enjoying it. Streaming, so much fun. Was, built the stream community. Was enjoying every second of that. And now every time I live stream, I'm at TOA for 2 years. And I log on, I do a couple of raids, and then I log off. And then I don't play for 3 days. I've got hockey at nights. I've got soccer. I'm playing on a soccer team. Who would have guessed? Big friggin' 6'7" Flomple is dominant on corner kicks for soccer. Yeah. Just because I'm tall, like the height factor. What else? Life. Bought a new house a year ago. And I come home from work late. I've been taking the job seriously. And I don't want to like run upstairs, come on here and start grinding necks and grinding TOA and just play. Like, I just want to enjoy the game when it's there for me to enjoy. I felt like being an Ironman is not adding enjoyment, it was detracting enjoyment, and I've just been locked to a few pieces of content. But I'm also future proofing. I'm like saving myself time in the future right now. There's going to be raids 4. There's going to be more things added. And on day 1 of those things, like I don't want to look at the drop rates of those items and be like, here's another 2-year time investment. Now, if I played 10 hours a day like other live streamers do, like I could blaze through some of these dry streaks and get through them quick. But like right now, I'm like at drop rate. Let's check this out. Tombs of a Masket. I'm like at the drop rate for a shadow. I think I'm a little dry, but it's all points based, not KC based, so it's hard to tell from the KC. Like I've gone 5x so many places, and there's nothing stopping me from going 5x here. I'm not going. I've done TOA. I've done like 1 a day on average for the past 2 years, roughly. And I'm not going another friggin' 8 years before I get a shadow. I just want to enjoy. I just want to play the game, man. So there's my thoughts. I'll leave it at that. We can talk more about it on stream. Go to Twitch TV and search Flomple and drop a follow if you want to catch me live. Let's check out some collection logs quickly. This is kind of wrapping up the account. Sire, Hydra. Got everything at Hydra, just missing the jar. Like, I can still play a collection log account. Like, that's what I enjoy. Like, getting items, like filling out log slots, stuff like that. I can now buy supplies. I can do it with friends. I can log on my alt and help myself speed up these grinds. I can do TOA still, going for the staff to fill out the log slot, but I can do it in max gear with a shadow already. Anyways, lots of stuff here. I'm just going to flip through it. If you really want to look at it, you can pause. This will kind of be my little, I can refer back to this video and see what I accomplished on an iron before de-ironing. So, we did end up getting a Spirit Shield, a Spectral, very fun. I want to go back to Corp. I want to get the Corp pet. That sounds fun. I want to get the Duke pet. I want to fill out the Duke log, get the Magoose Vestige. But now I can just frickin' buy one. Let's go. Fortis Coliseum. I'm going to get the Quiver. That's one of my first goals now that I'm a main. I know I could do that as an iron, but I've green log Gauntlet. I'm literally never going back. I'm done. By de-ironing, I never need to go back. I only got 4 Crystal Armor Seeds in 755 KC when I should have had like frickin' 75 of them. I don't even know. How many do I have? Wait, let's run the calculations. Math is hard. 755 divided by 1 in 50. I should have 15. So I got 4, and I should have 15. Whatever. Garage door. I can actually go back to, like, I can go to God Wars with friends, be like, yo, who wants to hit up Gerardor? Like, that's such nostalgia for me to go to Gerardor with the boys and just like crash people and like steal people's worlds. And I don't know, it seems fun. Mole could be fun with an alt. Hespori's done. Inferno. I had really no reason to do the Inferno, but now I might actually do it. I might go for a Zuckhelm. I was waiting to start the Zuckhelm grind until I had a Shadow, and it's been 2 years that I've been like casually going for the Shadow. Anyways, I can still go for the Visage here. I got lots of log slots. I'd love to get Pet Kriara. I can just buy Chinchampas now and do this fast. I can use the Shadow there instead. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm excited. I'll flip through some of these items here. Next, I can buy Torva. I'm stoked. Nightmare, there we go. They're changing the drop rates on this, which is cool. I enjoy Fosani's Nightmare, but also I'd love to just go to Nightmare with the lads, which could be fun. Scorpia, Scurius, Skatizo, Temporos, Thermi, Vardorvis. There was a fun grind. Took me 2360 for the Altor Vestige. So, for example, this one took me, so 2360 divided by, like max I was getting was like 20 kills an hour. The way I was killing at the Gyros, and that was 118 hours. Like, I play 2 hours a day. It's like months. I'm spending months doing this. I don't even play every day. So I spent months and months just getting the freaking ring, and I've got 3 more bosses at DT that I have not started. So add another 100 hours, add another 100 hours, add another, like, anyways, you get the point. I'm excited to be free and do whatever I want when I log in. I'll log in, PM some friends. Anyone want to do something? Oh yeah, let's go to Tob. It's like, no, I'm not. I can't go to Tob because I'm done all the items there. So now I can go do Tob like regular. Just, hey, get cash, buy some items. Yeah. Anyways, you get the point. Kodai, good. Tebow, good. All that stuff. I need the pet. I need the dust. I need the Kodai. Currently, I didn't really see much need to do Cox. I had everything I needed. Kodai does nothing for me. I'm stoked to go back to Cox and just make money. Like, it's just enjoyable. Even if it's 4 mil an hour, I don't care. It'll just be fun. TOB, TOA. Going to the clue tabs. I can buy Implings, guys. You know when you get an elite clue and you're like, oh, let's turn this into a master. And then you just frickin' immediately go and pull out your cannon, go to the wilderness dungeon. You've got your Ring of Wealth. You're trying to get a fast, hard clue from Hellhounds. And then you go to Puro Puro and you start catching Eclectics. And then you go 5x rate on a frickin' medium clue scroll. And you're like, wow, this master's so sick. And then you end up getting a dupe from the master. And you're like, well, the dupe is useless. Anyways. Flipping through all of these, obviously, man, can they hurry up and add a pest control, like a new boat of pest control that's like actually hard, and the rounds are like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can buy crates that have supplies and a rare chance at rolling a pet, and the pet is the spinner, but then also you can metamorphosize the pet into all of the creatures in pest control. Like, come on, hurry up and make that happen. Soul Wars, I go kill some peeps in Soul Wars. That'll be fun. Just ripping through this here. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the mid Ironman game. Like, honestly, even the early game is fun. The mid game is fun. The game mode is great. I just don't think, for me, it makes sense to, like, stretch it out any further, basically. The collection log has made Ironman irrelevant. There's so many Ironmen. It's been around so long. Nothing's impressive anymore. It really isn't. You don't see an Ironman, you're like, oh, wow, cool Tebow. No one gives a shit. There's friggin' 3,000 Ironmen with Tebows running around. Anyways, you guys get the point. I'm scrolling through the bank. Feel free to pause if there's anything there. The first tab is kind of crazy. The second tab is the runes tab. I'm close to being out of blood runes, and then back to blood rune crafting. Never mind, I can buy them. Let's fucking go. Death runes, soul runes, chaos runes, good stacks of a lot of these things. I'm keeping all these items. I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to sell a lot of random junk, but yeah, this will be nice. I'll clean this up a little bit. I don't need to keep a lot of this stuff anymore. But yeah, like brews, just buy them. Restores, just buy them. I can buy all kinds of stuff now. Here's a little skilling tab. Herb tab, this is gone. I'm deleting this tab. I don't need it anymore. I can just move on. What the hell am I going to do with 300 mil worth of herbs? I'm going to make them. I'm going to suck them down my gullet while I'm at next, and then I'm going to cry and then have to go do more farm runs. I don't need to do another farm run in my life. Literally my entire life. I'd never need to do one again. So stoked for that. 500 mil worth of like ore. Or what? Ore planks. So, good joke, man. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff in here. I don't need it anymore. I don't need this ancient essence. I can just buy a saturated heart. Oh my god, the imbued heart grind. I'm going to kill someone over that. I have 25 mil Slayer XP. I've gotten 99 Slayer twice on this account, basically. And I'm not even close to getting an imbued heart. And guess what? I'm not even at the rate yet. If I was at the rate, there's still like a 63% chance that I've got it. Meaning 37% chance that I go dry on that imbued heart. I could go 5x on that. What's stopping me from doing that? I could be the unlucky 1 in 10 that goes like 3 or 4 times the drop rate. At that point, I'm 100 mil Slayer XP just to get a fucking thing that like makes you hit a couple bigger numbers with a magic staff. Anyways, you guys get the point. We got lots of stuff in here that's just going straight into the Grand Exchange. Humongous bank sale. What else do we got here? We got this is like the dupes in the loot tab. I can sell a bunch of this stuff now. I don't need a third Osmumpton's Fang. I just need one. Going to the main tab here. This is where the magic happens. Okay, we got every single max cape, bludgeon. I can buy Torva helm and legs now. It's the first thing I'm buying. Honestly, I'm gonna buy that. We got the rings are coming in as well. I didn't have the rings. We got the full Masori. Range gear, looking pretty good. Range gear was good. Don't have the new ring, but I'll get the new ring. I don't have an ancestral hat. The drop rate is about 1 in 150 hours. I don't know. I think that was the ballpark math I was doing on that, but that could be way off. Again, I've had 4 ancestral hats. I alked them all on stream as a forfeit. So now I can buy the Ansi hat back. Can go do some cocks to get some twisted kits because I only have 1. Sangstaff in the bin. Okay, I don't need this anymore. I'm stoked for not needing this anymore. I'm gonna buy a shadow. Ella Does Nuts Ward. I can buy the upgraded one. Don't need it, so I'm probably not going to. 15 occult necklaces. I don't need 15 occult necklaces. I can sell those. I kept these in case I was gonna die in the wilderness. Anyways, crystal. I can just buy crystal. I literally don't need to do that anymore. That's sick. Osmumpton's Fang. There's another duplicate one there I don't need. I recently dropped my other 3 Elder Malls to my main. I had 4 Elder Malls just sitting in my bank because they were 6 to 8 mil each. They went up to, well, what is it at now? What does it say? 150 mil. They went from 8 mil to 150 mil. So I sold those 3. I got a nice little fat stack of cash on my main waiting for me to de-iron. I'm going to pass that over to here soon. So what else we got? Yeah, like I didn't keep a ton of dupes on this account. I usually dropped them over and used those to pay for splits and stuff. The cash stack is miserable. I don't have much money. I'm gonna just get that up. I've got a max cash stack sitting on my other account ready to go. And then this tab is alkables, 117 mil worth of alkables. I'm gonna clear this tab completely, sell all of it to the GE, and then this will be my loot tab. Any loot that I get will come into here, and then I'll just build some fat loot tabs, sell it every so often when I need something. Let's just end this video with something fun here. I'm gonna go to the POH. I'm gonna go to right here, Grand Exchange. You don't usually spend time here. Oh, Churchy Boy's here. Let's go. I'm gonna buy. Wow, it works, guys. What do I buy? What should I freaking buy here? What do I do? We're buying weed. Oh! The account's over. That's it. I've de-ironed. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe to the Las Vegas on Twitch.